Oh, meet the new 007 Lashana Lynch on lockdown. London being proud. So there's a female James Bond now?
Yeah, you knew that, no?
I didn't know that they were. I didn't know that they went because I saw Idris Elba's comments about it.
Yeah, she's a super babe.
Totally.
Yeah.
Man.
It's a new day.
It is. Let's go 007 hard. Like, the funny, I thought the good quote from Daniel Craig yesterday was like, why don't we make their 007 have a brand new rival that is another 007 in the same movie, and it's a female?
Do we think that that's what's happening? That's why he said that?
Maybe. Because that would be like the worst.
Didn't he hate doing 007?
When he
Did he say, I would never do it again?
And then
he
like,
did
here's
it again.
$100 million to go do it. He's like, all right, I'll do it. That's my Daniel
like
Craig.
him.
I do too. I do too. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Positivity Report. Alessandra Torresani is back. I've been trying to get you on. You are a very busy human being, and I appreciate that.
Well, I'm back. The podcast is back, so that's the thing. Like I have a job again, and I've been recording on mornings.
Yes.
So it's so hard to do it, but I'm so excited to be here.
You're the best. You're like one of my favorite people of all time.
Oh my God, thanks.
And I only met you 3 months ago.
Feels like forever though, right?
I know, right?
Weird.
Like
I know.
kindred.
I know.
I feel like if you and I were brother and sisters, that would really make a lot of sense.
It would be trouble.
I know. Like our parents would not have survived that childhood.
They would hate us.
If you were, because my mom always says, I say it all the time, if she had me first, I'd have been an only child.
Really?
Oh yeah, I was a tough kid.
Oh, really?
Well,
how many? There's 2 of you, right?
Right, Ben and me.
Right. Did
You
she
have
ever
brother,
wish you?
sister?
No, I'm an only child.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though.
Okay. No, I am too.
Yeah, I don't need siblings.
See,
We're
here's the
good.
thing. Everybody keeps saying like, "Hey, Rosie needs a sibling."
No,
da-da.
she's good.
Yeah, I love my daughter so much.
She's so cute, and she is fine on her own.
Every time I see her, I'm like, I don't know if I can love another one like this.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Well, I feel like you definitely could, but I think that there's something so special being an only child. You
with
get
you.
everything you want. You're spoiled. But you know what? You grow up faster.
Do you?
I think in a really good way because I was forced to
How
be
so?
around adults, and it made me forced to create my own like friendships.
I love that.
Yeah, because I didn't. If I was on vacation, right, and we're like at the Waikiki Sheraton, like
Oh.
I have to go and make friends with
Correct.
someone in the pool,
Yeah.
and I have to have the ability to go up and talk to somebody.
Yes.
Where if you were with your brother, right, you have a built-in friend. You don't have to talk to other people.
I had a built-in friend that beat the living crap out of me.
Yeah, but you had a built-in
I had a
friend.
built-in friend.
Yeah.
On vacations, though, my brother would like ditch me
No.
sometimes. I mean, I was the little brother. But once we got to, I want to say like 8th grade, and he was in 10th grade. Do you know what I mean?
It was cool.
We were like best buds.
Yeah. Yeah.
But growing up, especially 2 boys,
Yeah.
it is the Thunderdome all of the time.
Yeah, I'm sure. My mom was telling my husband yesterday that her brother used to try to suffocate her.
Yeah.
And like would put like sheets and blankets over her and lock her in trunks and closets. And she was like, yeah, like that's just like what you did.
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, I couldn't survive that.
It was a trial by fire.
Yeah.
And my parents both worked, so after school, Ben was like, well.
Yeah. Welcome. Here comes the knife.
Yeah.
Here comes a knife. It's on.
Hey, I made a grilled cheese. You want one? Yeah. Throws it out the window.
Oh,
He's the
my
best.
God. But it's so funny because I was just with my husband's side of the family,
Ooh.
and they were all telling
Sturgis!
stories. Shout out to Sturgis.
I'll be honest. Sturgis met him at the wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Our friend Jenna and David. David's never been on the show. Jenna's always been on Jeopardy in this show. Gotta get Jenna back soon. I was like, Sturgis, what's up, man? He's like, hi. And I was like,
Well, because he didn't know who you were. Because he was he gets like very overwhelmed
Okay.
when he goes into places.
yeah.
He had no idea what was going on. We walked in. First of all, we were a little late.
Little late. Touch late.
Little
So
late.
we were. It's fine.
Everyone was a little late. Wasn't our fault. We got
It's a
stuck in
Hollywood
traffic.
wedding. Nobody's like.
Everyone got stuck in traffic. It's my biggest pet peeve being late. And there were just like, we walked in and everyone came up to us at first because that's how it was, right? So usually he needs a second to just like adjust to the situation.
Sure. That makes
You
sense.
know? But I think we had fun at the dance floor afterwards.
Oh man, we did. We'll
Then
get
he
into
loosened
that
up.
in a little bit. But anyway, so you're with.
But
Sir's
no,
family.
it was so funny because it was like the whole family, and it was extended family and second cousins and third cousins, and they're all like swapping stories of how they all basically used to beat the shit out of each other when they were children,
Yep.
and like throw each other off, the wharf or the docks, and I'm just like
the war.
the wharf, the docks, and I'm like, I never had any of this. This sounds like abuse, and they're like, no, it was like what you did.
And he's also from the East Coast, where it's a little more like.
Yeah, it's like let me be a little rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we had early on, we had female babysitters.
Oh.
Right? I had the biggest crush on.
That's trouble. I
yeah,
feel like
I
to
mean,
have female babysitters.
two boys.
Yeah.
And I kept asking like, can Heidi come back? Can Heidi come back? Mom was like, she was like,
She was like, I get it now.
yeah,
And
I
Heidi
get it.
can't come
No,
back.
she's out.
Yeah.
So we got a couple of male babysitters, and they used to just like wrestle us.
Yeah, but fun.
Fun. And then one of them dislocated my shoulder,
No.
and I was like 8. And
Bet he didn't get that drive home from your dad.
no, it was John Macuga, not pleased. Neither was Deb, who ran an iron
Deb.
fist-like household. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
You don't mess with Deb.
Was
to this
it
day, my
was it
parents are-
weird having like could you tell there was a noticeable difference between having a guy babysit and a girl babysit?
Yeah, for sure.
Like your behavior changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if the girl was babysitting, like my brother was very well behaved, so he'd be like doing his thing, and I would just be like asking questions like, "Do you have a boyfriend? Do you want to be my boyfriend? Do you want to be my girlfriend?
Do you want to be my boyfriend?
Do you want to play with me? Do you want to like watch stuff? I'll do whatever you want." I was.
Oh my God,
in
you were in
with-
love.
Oh man, Jessica Newsom, Heidi Niederberger.
Where is Jessica Newsom now?
I don't know, but she went to Penn State when I was there,
Wow.
and I ran into her like in the hub, and I was like, "Jessica, I don't know if you remember." She's like, "Josh Macuga," and I was like, "Oh God."
She knows who I am.
I walked away just like, "Don't stop!" Like,
Did you ever hook up with a babysitter later in life? Yes, you did.
I did.
Josh did. Stop. What do you mean? With Jessica Macuga.
No,
With Jessica, not Macuga. Jessica.
No. There was another one named Quinn.
Quinn.
yeah.
Kind of cute name.
Yeah.
What happened with Quinn? What was the story?
So
How much
her-
older?
5 years older.
Wow,
Yeah.
scandalous.
I was a freshman, and she was a 5th-year senior in college.
Fifth year senior in college. Wow.
I mean,
What
I went
happened?
5 years.
Well-
it takes a little while. Hey, you
I
know
didn't
what?
go to college,
They kept
so-
adding credits.
I didn't go, so
Smart.
I'm a 6-year nobody.
The best part is, though, is you still have all your NCAA eligibility. You could play a college sport if you wanted to. Pick up
could?
badminton, squash, racquetball. Yep.
Well, that's exciting. That's something to live for. Wait, get back to this babysitter. This is like really good
Scandal.
gossip.
Before we get to that, I will tell this story. The Kickstarter is crushing right now.
Oh my God, awesome.
Futility, the actual game of living.
Oh,
there-
it's so cool looking.
Thank you. You would love this game. It's like a raunchy card game mixed with a classic board game,
Love.
right?
I love a game night, so this is like really big for me.
It's perfect for the game night. We hope that people get this and turn it into like a drinking game, whatever they want to do. I know there's a lot of people that have reached out to me on Twitter and Instagram about shipping being too much to their country. We are working trying to put together that you can get the board digitally and print it out on your own.
Oh wow.
If you'd like, because that would be cheaper than shipping it to you. You could put it on a poster board, whatever, fold it however you want to do it, and we just send you the cards. Because there's a card aspect to it, like you land on spaces, you read the card.
And
like,
it'll be cheaper to sell.
yeah, like lost your virginity to your babysitter, go ahead 5 spaces, kind of a thing. That would be the card. That's not
As
what
a freshman in college?
No. That would be adding to the card.
What? Okay, hold on.
That's not the truth of the story.
Everyone needs to get this game because it's amazing.
Yeah.
Secondly, you
We're at-
lost your virginity to the babysitter?
No, I didn't lose my virginity to the babysitter. I'm saying to add to that story.
Oh, okay.
But so we're at 13,560 bucks,
Wow.
182 backers. Let's try to get to 14,000 today. By the end of today,
Yeah.
I don't want to like pressure you end of the show, but hey, if we get to the end of the show, 14,000, because guess what? On Friday, and if you're around Friday and you would like to come and hang out, we're doing a Streamapalooza, as we call it,
Oh my
Streamapalooza
gosh.
3, to try and get to 20,000 on the Kickstarter. Futility, the actual game of living.
Cool.
Live Streamapalooza. We're going to start 4 p.m. right here in the studio. We're going to go till about 10, maybe a little bit later. We've got all kinds of things planned. A
I
smelling
love the
bee.
duck.
Yeah. We got a smelling bee. We've
Ooh.
got Mark Ellis doing a blind light beer taste test.
Wow.
We might do a blind bourbon taste test for me. We'll see. There might be some chest waxing.
What
for
about
certain things.
Wow? What about some scary movies?
Well, we can offer that as we'll put that on the reward
I
thing.
think
That's
that's a good
down
idea.
the line.
Yeah.
Because there have been people that I say I got to watch this Malignant movie. But I don't know.
Yes.
Really?
Because I don't like scary stuff.
I
we were
saw
talking about
it. It's
siblings.
not scary.
It's not. Because they made me watch this Candyman movie, and it was scary, but it wasn't Paranormal Activity 3 scary. That
Oh,
movie-
no. Malignant is a funny movie.
He'll still be scared.
Is it like Maleficent?
No, it's like scary movie.
Oh, like the joke ones from back in the day?
Yeah, kind of, but it's not a joke. It's a horror film, but the way that they're doing it is like a wink to the camera.
Oh.
It's campy.
It was like Cabin in the
super-
Woods.
Yeah.
I saw that one. That wasn't too scary.
But a little bit
okay.
of The Grudge, right? When you say a little
Yes.
Suspiria. Do you ever see Suspiria?
The Spirit? No. What's that one?
That's a good one. I would recommend that.
Okay. And who is in Suspiria? Should I watch that? What's
Who
going
was
on?
in Suspiria in the original?
Let me pull it up.
I don't remember.
Is it like Suburbia?
No,
Okay.
it's an artsy fartsy film,
Gotcha.
but it's really fun.
Okay.
Do we have any
I-
super players? What is it called again?
Super chats? Not yet.
Super chat.
You can support the show. You can support the Kickstarter, support the show, Super Chat. Ikaika's got the Streamlabs over there, streamlabs.com/goodpeoplegpa. Alessandra Torresani, actress, host, podcaster extraordinaire,
Yes.
is here.
Yes.
She and I, now...
But
you-
we didn't finish this babysitter,
Oh, the babysitter
situation.
story. Okay.
Just let us know.
So
We're all dying to know.
my next door neighbor, when my grandfather passed away, he was teaching me the game of golf, which is to this day my favorite thing
Right.
to do. And when he passed away, my next door neighbor, Mr. Friday, took me kind of like under his wing and taught me golf because I
Cute.
loved it so
Sweet.
much. right?
Yeah.
And he's still a very good friend to this day. Love him. He had 4 kids. They were all older. His oldest daughter was a senior when I was a freshman in high
Gotcha.
school. Okay.
And she would babysit you.
She would.
Mm.
But that's not her friend Quinn
Oh.
would also sometimes babysit.
Gotcha.
Whatever. So I was in the 5th grade, and they would have been 8th grade, or maybe it was 6th grade and 9th grade, something like that.
Mhm.
They came over and like taught me the birds and the bees. They're like, "Do you know anything about girls?" And I was like, "No." And so they like taught me birds and the bees. And I was like, 5th, 6th grade, something like that. I mean, I acted like I didn't know, but like 5th
Yeah, of
grade,
course,
you're, like,
you know.
learning stuff. I mean, I'm like had my first kiss in the 4th grade. And fine.
Wow, scandalous.
Scandalous. Whitney Brown, no big deal. And so they taught me the birds and the bees. Now, as like high school went on, so when I was a freshman in high
Yep.
school, they were seniors. So I
Mhm.
wasn't never really in school, but I would like see them every now and then. And then in school, they would always be like, "Oh, he's so cute," and they would like embarrass
Yeah.
me in the cafeteria. Right? I was just a little, and I didn't hit puberty until like midway through sophomore year of high school.
Oh, wow.
Like I was
Late
a little
bloomer.
kid,
Mm.
and then all of a sudden I had chest hair.
He's a man.
It was overnight, just like, and now you have chest hair.
Yeah.
Like, great, awesome. So, get to Penn State, and I'm a freshman, and I see her at a party, and she's like, "Oh my God, you came to Penn State?" And I was like, "Yeah, a few cocktails, whatever." I don't think she realized that I was a freshman at first.
Oh.
I think she may have thought I was a sophomore or something like that. I'm not really sure.
Wow.
But then, like one thing leads to another, and
Hooked up
she's
with
like,
your
"I can't
babysitter."
believe I'm doing this." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "I used to babysit you." And I was like, "Yeah, it's hilarious. Like this is a
It's a
coming of
funny
age.
st-
It's
yeah.
a coming of age story."
Yeah, totally. I think it's so funny.
Yeah, and so there it was.
And there you go.
Mm-hmm.
That is how Josh lost his virginity.
That's like a movie, like an 8th grader.
I know it's cute. You should write a movie.
I have written movies, and I'm
But
working on
about this.
Oh, about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
The babysitters.
Don't tell mom
Porn.
the babysitter. Like Babysitter 7, I guarantee you exists.
Don't tell mom the babysitter
Does
took my
porn?
virginity.
It's a long title, but
Works,
it's
though.
solid.
Could work.
I mean, it's not like you're not going to tune into that one.
Yeah. So we saw each other at the wedding.
We did.
How much fun was that?
Okay. John Paxton goes, Macuga hookup stories. No, they're not. It's not. This what? It's the
Yes, Macuga hookup stories. Hookup.
thing. Hooked up with my wife at that wedding. We made out on the dance floor. No big deal.
Wow, boy, yoink, get a room.
Hey, yo. Well, I will say when you walked in, Amanda was like, "Oh my God, her dress is amazing. You looked like a ballerina."
Oh yeah, no.
All pink.
Funny because it didn't fit me earlier, so I had to go to the dry cleaner that morning.
Too big, too small.
Too big, too big. I looked like a cupcake. I looked like something you would put on the top of the cake.
It was an adorable cupcake.
Thank
it was
you.
A super
Thank
fun
you.
cupcake.
Thank you. Sturgis was like, "You look like a doll," and I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I'm into it," and I was like, "Cool, that's what I'm gonna wear." But I asked Jenna beforehand. To be
Yes.
fair, I don't know the rules of weddings
Mm-hmm.
because my wedding was a 4th of July barbecue, so I don't really know like
yeah.
what you do.
Yeah.
But I texted her the dress and I said, "Is this appropriate?" Because I was ordering ball gowns.
Yeah, right.
Which would have been not reading the room at all.
I was definitely more of a not ball gown kind of wedding.
What a hot wedding it was.
Woo.
Hot
Temperature wise.
and hot people everywhere. Wow.
Very attractive wedding.
Wow. Attractive dancers, singers.
Professional choreographers.
Yep,
I mean, my goodness.
Oh my God. But Jenna, what a bride.
Yeah, tell you what.
Stunning.
Nothing like a good wedding to really kind of bring you back to the fact that we can party and hang out. I must have drank 150 Negronis.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Never would have known.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Yes. Tell Amanda. We got to tell Amanda that. Because at the end of the wedding, she's like, "You're a little too drunk." And I was like, "Yeah, man."
I think there were a lot of too many drunk people,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't say Josh was.
It was a heavy wave of intoxication that happened like real quick.
Well, it happened really quickly because I think that the adults, I guess we're adults, right? We're at that
Sure, we'll
age.
give adults. Yeah.
Okay, the parents and the ones that provided the money for the wedding.
Correct.
We'll say that, right? Like that says the age,
support
right?
system.
The support system.
The wedding owl support.
They kind of like hit it and then went this direction, and
Yeah.
we all went this way and up.
And up.
And
They stayed at base camp, and we decided to
Yes.
climb the mountain.
yes,
Yeah, and that mountain
yes.
just so happened to be full of bourbon and champagne
and was just remarkable. Those pies,
oh my goodness, what was that all about?
loved it.
I mean, we're basically talking a very inside story, but the once we hit that wedding dance floor, and I think I may have said this, but on the wedding dance floor, Amanda pulled me aside and she said, "These are professional dancers. You cannot compete with them. You
No.
don't have that."
Did you not see Sturgis's dance moves?
I did. I may have missed it.
Sturgis took it upon himself to create the dance floor,
Oh.
like in his own mind.
Okay.
And I said, you
Was it
know,
like a-
it's
Leonardo DiCaprio in.
no, it's a smooth move. Like first, just a little bit of this, and then it's a little
Oh.
back up.
Okay.
The thing is he's a great dancer.
Uh-huh.
He's not a great dancer with his wife.
I think Amanda
he
and I are
chooses not to dance with his wife.
Uh-huh,
It's solo performer.
okay.
Um,
More of a one band.
just he thinks he's better without me, I think,
uh-huh.
and
Sturgis.
chooses to live his life alone on the dance floor, and really get in the groove.
I think that's a me thing too. I'll give you that. Amanda isn't. She was a professional dancer for like
I
a
know,
long time.
yeah.
Very good dancer. Does not like to crush the dance floor as much as I do.
Really,
Because once I start sweating, it's over, and I
Right,
just
right,
keep it going.
right.
There's no
right,
point
Right.
in like reining it back.
Right.
I can't just like stop sweating. I'm a sweater.
At least we didn't start singing because they were all professional singers
I
as
know.
well.
Yeah.
Because if that karaoke would have come out, people would have kicked me out so fast.
Yeah, that's where I'm not a karaoke singer per se. I'm more of a
Performer.
karaoke performer.
Yeah, I'm a performer. I'm a
Everybody
rapper.
knows that.
I rap.
Big Lou says, "When I used to DJ weddings, getting hit on by drunk grandmothers was kind of my favorite." Yes. Yep. Now this dance floor really escalated quickly, and I will say there was like, you were on this side, and because your dress was very singular, I want to say,
Oh, interesting.
very visual.
Right. Pink.
It was
Right.
pink. Again, I wish we had a picture to kind of show people. It's pink. I don't want to say cupcake. I want to say
It was.
ballerina.
I would say cupcake.
You would say cupcake.
I would say cupcake.
Oh, well, then I'll
Yeah,
concur.
I would say cupcake.
And your corner of the dance floor
Right.
was hot. Like it was a hot.
Oh, was it? Oh, fun.
I mean,
Fun.
boom.
Fun.
Right?
Feeling it. Yeah. I was also with the choreographers.
Yes. And I did notice this.
So those are like my family, Jerry and Paul, and I surprised them and put on Christina Aguilera "Dirty" because they choreographed that.
Whoa.
So they always love to perform that when
didn't
I
know
force
that.
them to perform that. Yes, and so I asked
Can
the
you
DJ
do
to
that
do
dance?
that. Yeah, so I asked the DJ to do it for.
Is it kind of like we got time? I mean, Dirty was one of those like sexual awakening videos. I mean,
Oh, it was a sexual awakening
Yeah.
video,
I
but
was a
they
little older
performed it
for a
for
sexual
Jenna, and
awakening.
it was really cute.
I did see that.
Yeah.
Did you see the champagne bottle dance that I did? Did you happen to see that one?
I'm sure there were so many things that were going on at that wedding.
It's very moving.
We had a full dance party in the barn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In the where the
Yep.
yeah.
Somehow we all got on our knees
Oh.
and we're on the floor.
Uh-huh.
Kevin McHale and I
Yeah.
were. So
You can check out their
inappropriate.
Joffrey, no problem.
So inappropriate.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
But really didn't know people were around us. Felt it was a safe space.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's like the part of the wedding dance floor that's kind of like.
Fun
oh,
fact,
oh.
I was sober too at the wedding and I don't remember.
I know, 'cause
So,
you don't really drink.
No. I was going to have a cocktail, but I was so overheated
Yeah.
and I can't handle heat and alcohol. And I wanted to have the stamina. I didn't know how late this wedding was going to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like pounding iced tea. But really was feeling it.
Yeah, and you know, iced tea dehydrates you.
I know.
Yeah, I didn't know that until about a week ago, and my dad fainted on a golf course because he
What?
was drinking Arnold Palmer's and not hydrating with actual water, and he fainted. And my family's going through some stuff right now, and my dad fainting on the golf course really didn't help in the situation.
Really just
Really
put
pressing
the nail on the coffin. Isn't that what it is?
This-
Hit the nail on the head.
Yeah. And my mom already worries enough about everything. It's like the Italian mom thing.
Oh, yeah,
and it was
Not a good look.
not a good look.
Yeah.
Especially when my dad's in Pittsburgh, my mom's in California. and
Oh
like,
my God.
not great. Jennifer Casey says pulsating corner. Sure, we'll give you pulsating
Oh,
corner.
interesting.
Now the DJ
Yeah.
is like area. I was helping him out, like because
You
pulling
were,
the
you were-
drinks off because
Oh.
people kept setting drinks down.
Oh my
that
God.
falls over,
no.
hits the DJ. It's over.
It's fucked.
And that dance floor was just tight enough that somebody was going to run into
Yeah.
it.
It was tight. It was
Yeah.
tight. Were you? I feel like you would have been a great wedding DJ.
Yeah. 100%. I missed out
Not
on
even a DJ or hype man.
a hype man.
Like at a bar mitzvah. Like you would
Yes.
have gotten the group going.
Well, I have been asked before at parties, like, are you hired by somebody to
No.
start this dance floor? Yeah, because nobody will be on the dance floor, and I'll just go like, getting out there doing my
Yeah.
thing. And that's
No
why
one will do
Amanda
it.
gets worried
Oh.
because
You know what? I think it's jealousy.
I don't think it's jealousy. I think it's more of like, here he goes again.
It's exhausting.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
You
yeah.
know? And
What do
she's
you
such
think-
a good
what
dancer.
Do you think? What do you think the little lady is going to be like? You think she's going to be a dancer like you, or is she going to be a real dancer?
Well, I would love her to be a real dancer. I think that's its
Yeah.
amazing passion and sport. I guess would we call it a sport?
Yeah, right.
Performance
It's
piece.
a performing arts.
I would have loved to, and my parents put me in dance lessons at a very young age. I would have loved that,
Really?
like tap dance, whatever. Unfortunately, I just played sports, and that was what it was. But I would have loved dance lessons because I've always been able to like spin and do all like the actual things,
Right,
like
right.
modern hip hop, beatbox, that kind of
Why
stuff.
don't you take a class now?
My knees are all banged up.
Never too late.
Yeah, my hips hurt. I because when you say like, will your girl be a dancer and all that kind of stuff, because at a young age, I was very reckless as far as like I jumped off stuff. I was always getting in like rolling it, and my body has paid the price over the years
Because of it.
Yeah,
Right,
skateboarding, snowboarding,
Right.
drinking.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
That's why when they're like, how'd you injure yourself? College and tailgates.
yeah. Right.
Like
stupid shit.
Stupid, just really dumb stuff. Skateboarding,
I broke my
bikes.
toe over the weekend and I couldn't wear real shoes for it's much better
got
now.
Crocs
I got
on.
Crocs on, but I broke
Joining the
my
Croc
toe.
revolution.
But right.
Yeah.
I mean, they say emo on them. They're pretty cool. But I straight up walked into my luggage,
Oh
and
no,
that is how I broke my toe.
unbelievable.
And it's just like, is this the age where you do stupid stuff?
that finger's been broken multiple times. Like this one's been
But
broken
it's
multiple
stupid
times.
stuff.
Oh yeah, no.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like, oh, you know what? I was performing or I did X, Y, and Z. No. I walked into a suitcase.
I tried to surf a cookie sheet down a flight of stairs and separated my shoulder. I tried to do like a running Matrix backflip off a wall and gave myself a serious concussion.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm
It's
like
okay.
swearing
Totally
that's how
fine.
upset I am right now.
You don't. Here's the thing. I'm anything for a laugh.
Anything for a laugh. I know that's like the Chris Farley and me. That's what I would have done. Anything for a laugh. I would have
Right.
thrown myself down the stairs. Yeah.
All I've ever wanted to do is get invited on like major talk shows so I can make an entrance.
Oh, you want to do like a full
Yes.
like blooper bonanza
Correct.
moment?
Yes.
You would have done the best dance entrance into Live with Kelly and Ryan.
Oh man. Live with Kelly. First of all, Live with Kathy Lee and Regis was my first introduction
It's the best.
to morning talk shows.
Best
And
show.
I said to my mom, I want to do this. And she was like, okay.
Yeah. Wow, you knew.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be Regis. I wanted to be Alex Trebek. I wanted to host a show.
Well, I mean, there's still a chance now with Jeopardy.
I know. Throw up that logo, Ikaika. Throw up the hashtag. Josh Macuga for Jeopardy. I've been campaigning since 2015. Okay. And
There's
this
still
is
a
the moment.
chance.
I think that they want a Cinderella story. Wouldn't you like to see a Cinderella story?
I think that they
From the
need to
stands?
have someone that that knows how to host a show, that knows how to read a room, okay, who knows how to get a party started, but also is a true Cinderella story.
Thank you. Alessandra Torresani, everybody. Let's clip that out.
It could work.
I know.
Because, I mean, the other guy, I mean, here's the joke, right? The guy that got it, who's the executive producer,
Sure.
and then said all these terrible things, apparently,
It's not-
whatever he
wasn't
did,
Great. Yeah.
wasn't great. I mean, he still didn't lose his job.
No. Well, he did as executive producer.
He's still an executive producer.
No. They fired him from that. But
Total-
I think
from
he
everything.
might still be the executive producer of Wheel of Fortune.
So are you sure?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, here's hoping. Josh, for Jeopardy.
Come on. Are you going to throw the logo up there?
It was on the other computer, so I'm trying to pull it for this one.
Oh.
We tried.
He's the Hawaiian hunk, Prince of the Islands, Low Hot Friday. Yeah, I mean, I think that like the morning show, like the entrance to talk shows,
It's so important.
It's just like, hey, right? When Will Ferrell's coming to a show, something good's going to happen.
Something's good's going to happen. There's going to be some fun. There's going to be some energy.
Because I know for a fact, and why I have you on as many shows as I possibly can is because you're an amazing guest.
Oh, thank you.
You're an amazing guest. You're an amazing conversationalist.
Well, it's my job.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand that.
Which is funny because not that I've interviewed, I've seen so many interviews with other actors, and it truly is a skill.
It is.
It's a skill, and it's a skill that you want to do because a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
don't want to do it.
Yes. Did you ever watch the Larry Sanders Show on HBO with
Yes,
Gary
a long
Shandling?
time ago. Yeah.
He was there was like an arc of episodes where he's dating. I forget the actress's name. She was in that movie where Robert De Niro's always smoking the cigar and he's trying to murder that family.
What?
Cape Fear. He said she's in Cape
Oh.
Fear. She's in a Seinfeld episode. She's a painter now. She's an artist. I forget her name.
Uh-huh.
But he is dating her and he really likes her, but she's a terrible guest. She's a famous person. She's a terrible guest on his show.
Okay.
And he's trying to like help her be a better guest. And it's one of my favorite lines in the show. And she's like, "Why do you care so much about
Yeah.
me being a guest?" And he's like, "'Cause I'm a fucking talk show host."
Yeah.
Right?
No, I mean, but seriously, because it makes or break. You can tell.
Yes.
I hope someone comes up with her name.
Somebody come up with her. There you go.
There we go.
There's the logo. Josh Macuga for Jeopardy. You put it on the table. Put it on a pillow.
Put it
Tell
on a
some
pin.
people hashtag Jeopardy at Jeopardy and at SPTV Sony Pictures Television. Just tell them what's up.
How many people do you think have done it?
Done what?
Like posted that?
A lot.
Yeah.
It's been really cool.
Has Jeopardy ever liked one of them
Oh,
or
yeah.
responded?
Yeah.
Really?
So the story, and I've told it a million times, but in Jennifer Case says Gary Shandling was a genius. He really was. He was on a
Yeah,
different
he
level
was.
of comedy.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch the Gary Shandling show
Yeah.
on Showtime? Where
Yeah.
that's my kind of comedy. I went to a taping with Buttons, and the guy who's on the Clue Crew, Jimmy McGuire, has become a really good buddy of mine. He's now the stage manager, which is really cool, and a consulting producer. I showed up, and he was wearing a Steelers lanyard. He's from Pittsburgh.
Uh-huh.
I was like, "Oh, you're from Pittsburgh?" We start talking. He's like, "What's the button?" I told him I was campaigning for Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Gave him to all the writers, all the producers, everybody. And then Alex called me out of the crowd during the show. And he's like, "Somebody here really wants my job." And I told him. And then, I've had Jean Trebek, his wife, on the show.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, on this show. And she's coming back to do Josh pretty soon with her daughter, Emily Trebek,
Oh my
who I've become friends with. We were pitching a HGTV show. And yeah.
Oh my gosh,
don't
it's
know.
a true story.
I mean, I think, and Jean Trebek sent me 5 of Alex Trebek's ties.
Stop it.
Yeah, she said, I think you would really enjoy these. So I gave one to my father, and I have one in like a box in my closet. And
Oh
the
my
other
God, that's
3,
so fabulous.
I have one here. It was like a really, really cool thing. Really, really, really amazing.
How touching.
Yeah, she's a really amazing person. That episode with Jean Trebek and her friend Allison Martin, they run a website called Inside Wink, which I think you would really like. InsideWink.com. Very positive, very like all about forgiveness and
Right.
you know, and
Oh my God, I would love to interview them.
yeah, they're amazing. I'll put you in touch.
Will you put me
Yes,
in touch? Oh my
absolutely.
God. Look at deals being made live on the air.
Yeah, they'd be great on your podcast.
Oh my gosh, that would be
they're fantastic.
fabulous.
Yeah. So that's personally like my angle because I know that LeVar Burton came out a few days ago and he said, "Listen, I'm opting out of trying to be the next host of Jeopardy." I think he said something of that
That's
nature.
the guy.
Whatever. That was the Reading Rainbow, LeVar Burton.
Oh. Right.
Right, and they've had Mayim Bialik as the host.
She's doing but Mayim's doing the
colleges and the big events.
Yeah.
But she's been hosting this
And the
last
celebrity
week,
ones.
right? And she's good. She seems like a very nice human being.
she's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Ken Jennings is going to be the host at least for the rest of the year. The all-time winningest guy. Although right now on the show, this guy Matt Amodio, as the host, you want everybody to feel very welcome on the show.
And he doesn't.
No. Right now, Matt Amodio is making it literally impossible for people to win. He is so good.
Really?
Yesterday, he did a daily double. He bet $15,000 and didn't get it and still won. I called him on Twitter, he's a brain saw. It's a buzz saw and a brain person.
Wow.
He's a brain saw. There hasn't been, 2 episodes ago, there was a person that could have won in Final Jeopardy, maybe,
Wow.
if he didn't get it, but he keeps getting all the Final Jeopardies.
Wasn't there a scandal with Ken?
Yeah, because he had some really bad tweets. One of them was, "There's nothing more sad than a hot person in a wheelchair." That's just terrible.
So he's still allowed to be on the show?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, pretty bad. Yeah.
Cool Jeopardy.
Mm-hmm.
Cool Jeopardy. We see where your alliance is.
Jennifer
Should go to
Casey's-
Josh.
Should. Because wouldn't you like to see, like, hey, okay, it comes out
Yep.
and everybody's like, well, who's Josh Macuga? I never heard of this guy.
The guy
Whatever.
who hosts the Positivity Report.
Thank you.
Because he's positive.
I appreciate that. And then they say, oh, let's look back and what does he think?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, he's been talking about this forever? Oh, he's got a video online? Oh, blah, 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 blah.
He has a show about it?
Yes.
Yeah.
He also hosts a game show called Joshpardy,
Yeah.
which we might have to change the name of. But it's not.
That's okay.
It's fine.
We're
We'll call
willing to
it
do that.
The Josh Party. It's real easy.
Yeah, we're willing to do that
Uh-huh.
if he gets the job.
Boom. Cinderella story. It's like Rookie of the Year. Kid breaks his arm, comes out of the cast. He's now the starting pitcher for the Cubs.
Yep.
Put it on the table,
Put it on the table.
right?
Yep.
One person leads to another person, leads to somebody at Sony Pictures Television. My buddy Chelso Porto, a.k.a. Jiggaman Porto, he's always in the chat. He hosts a show. Had me on yesterday. He's like, what if we just put on a live Jeopardy outside the Sony studios? And I was like, that's actually pretty genius. Because I was just going to stand outside with a sign. It's like, can I host Jeopardy? Right? But putting on a live Jeopardy, like in the parking lot of that Versailles, that Cuban restaurant that's right by Sony Pictures on Culver, it's a pretty cool idea.
It would get bring the noise.
It would.
Bring to funk.
I have been to that show.
I bet you have. In Pittsburgh.
It's my only, yeah. It's the only musical I think I've ever loved. Is Bringing the Noise, Bringing the Funk, or Stomp. I loved Stomp as well, which they're basically the same thing, right? Bringing the Noise, Bringing the Funk, and
I
Stomp
can't
are the
recall,
same thing.
but I feel like
All right, here's the Stomp.
says it all.
Here's the Stomp story. East Village, right? High school German club trip. We go to New York, okay? Because there's like a little.
How much German do you remember?
I was actually almost fluent at one
Danke.
point. Bitte schön. I can do a very good German accent. So it's like my.
Why German?
Well, so here's what happened. So my beautiful mother, like she majored in French in college.
She's Italian.
Right, she's Italian. She majored in French. It was like a whole.
She speak
dichotomy.
Italian?
She can understand it, you know.
Yeah.
So then they told us in 5th grade. So like you take all of the languages. You take Spanish. In our high school, like our schools, you only had 3. That was the only option.
Yeah.
It was German, French.
You're really good at his accent.
Thank you very much.
Say it más.
So here's what's going to happen. So we can only take French and German and Spanish, right? Now, the German teacher tells us in the 5th grade, if you take German all the way through into high school, you have a chance to go on an exchange and live in Germany. And I thought this was a very good idea.
Yeah.
I would like to go to
Berlin.
Germany. Right?
Yeah.
We lived in a little town called Leverkusen. It's in between Köln and Düsseldorf.
Oh.
It's amazing. So I took German all the way through. And my brother was also taking German, so I thought like he likes it, and I would like it as well.
Yeah.
So you take German all the way through, all up until, and then my brother was president of the German club. So I became president of a German club.
Cute.
So every other year, the exchange goes to live in Germany.
Yeah.
Right? And then the exchange students from Leverkusen come and live in our
Here.
house. Right? So we took them to Washington, D.C., which
Oh
was
my gosh.
hilarious. And then...
How long did they live with you?
Oh, a couple of months.
Wow.
Yeah, Andreas Zimmerman. He was very tall. So girls liked him. He was like 6'8". He was on the German national volleyball team.
Wow.
Yes. And then his brother Stefan came later and met my parents. I met Stefan, obviously, when I lived with his parents.
Yeah.
Right? We watched Formula 1. We drank the Kolsch beer, went to the beer garden. Mops, M-O-P.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
So I took German, right? And then I figured when I got to college, I would minor in German. But
Yeah.
turns out when I got to college, it was very hard. German was very difficult.
Very
Even though I
it's a
spoke it pretty good. You had to like read it and do like
Ah.
book reports on reading in German. I was like, this is way too hard for me.
This is not good.
I was supposed to be like a Division 1 swimmer, but I chose not to, and I don't want to be a Division 1 German.
Yeah,
So
yeah, right.
and
Too hard.
then out of like nowhere, instead of doing my study abroad in Germany, where I already knew the language, I went to Italy because I'm Italian. Whoop is a daisy.
Do you speak Italian?
No, I only speak a little bit. It's like
Like very Mario
allora,
Luigi.
yeah, it's very Itanglish.
It's very Mario and Luigi.
See.
Super Mario Brothers over here.
Amanda won't do what I want to do for Halloween.
What's that?
I'm Mario, Rosie's Luigi, and she's Princess Peach. She won't do it.
Why?
She doesn't like it.
Why?
Amanda doesn't like any of my costume ideas ever.
What's
She
her
has
costume idea?
I don't know. Ikaika Shai of the Prince Dian's Low Hot Friday said I should be Dr. Evil and Rosie should be Mini-Me.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Right? But then Amanda's like, what am I? And I was like, you're Austin Powers. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to be Austin Powers. Ikaika
What-
Shai of the Prince Dian's
If you do the Mario one, she should be Mario before the mushroom, Rosie.
Oh.
Here comes Ken Knapsack.
Hi.
Is
Oh my
Baxter
God.
okay? Oh no.
We're all right.
Okay. Baxter is his dog.
Oh.
It's a little chihuahua.
Oh.
He had
baby.
cataract surgery.
Oh, it's a baby. My baby has cataracts right now. I have to take him to the doctor on
Little
Thursday.
Shih Tzu.
Yeah, it's a baby, Pee-wee.
I saw a Shih Tzu on the street yesterday, and I gave him a honk, and I yelled Shih Tzu
No.
because I love him. You know this,
They're the best.
the best.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So Germany.
So Germany. So I went and lived in Leverkusen. It was amazing. And my
How do we get on
so
this?
very. I don't remember. That's the show.
I love this show.
Thank you. I love you being on the show.
This is so fun.
Oh, Ileana Douglas is the actress's name.
Ileana
Thank you,
Douglas.
Big Lou's Workshop, for the super chat. Bing, bang, boom. Okay, Josh, after much research, pretty sure the actress you're thinking of from Cape Fear, Gary Shandling, is Ileana Douglas. You are correct. Big Lou for the win. Big Lou, chime in. How's the weight loss challenge going? Because we're doing a weight loss challenge here on the show.
Oh, really?
Next week is our second weigh-in after 2 months.
I feel like this is like kind of like a lot, right?
Yeah.
It's
What?
that's intense.
Well,
The pressure.
the pressure. Ken, after the first month of the, so it's just Ken,
Yeah.
myself, and Ikaika.
Yeah.
Ken was the exact same weight,
Wow.
which is almost more impressive than losing weight. Like
I
to
think
the
that's
gram.
impressive. Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Ken knows his body. Ikaika had to buy
I
a
think
belt.
you have a beautiful body and
I
you
do
don't
too.
need to change it.
He's Mr. Handsome, as we call him around here. He's Mr. Handsome. Look at him.
What should we do for Halloween, like costume wise now?
See,
Like,
there's
can we-
Mr. Handsome. That's Ken.
Mr. Handsome. Can we figure out what Rosie can be for Halloween? What was she last year? She wasn't born.
She wasn't born. yet.
Yeah,
She's
she wasn't
7
born.
months old.
She wasn't
Yeah.
born.
Uh-uh.
Huh.
Well,
Did she dress up though with like Rosie inside of her, like for like a funny like pregnancy costume?
I don't think we knew we were pregnant. No, we would have been pregnant.
You would have known.
Oh, yeah. We were like astronauts or something.
Yeah.
lame.
Right.
It wasn't anything big.
Right.
I wanted to draw like a thing on Amanda's stomach, and we'd be like, I don't know,
So what would your dream costume be? Just Mario and
Mario,
Luigi.
Luigi, and or Mario before the mushroom, and Princess Peach.
I saw the cutest little video of these twins They must have been like maybe 2, and it was Bride of Chucky and Chucky.
That's pretty good.
Brilliant.
It's pretty good. My favorite one is when they dressed up those kids. It's like a meme that's gone viral. Is they're old people and the little kid has the walker and they like make them look old, but they're like 2-year-olds.
Didn't they do it for the Golden Girls too?
I think so,
Oh
yeah.
my God. So
Big Lou says, as of last Friday, I'm at 97 pounds down since March. Big Lou.
Holy smokes.
Big Lou, I got something to tell you. It's gonna be medium Lou pretty soon. I don't know if you're gonna be able to.
It's gonna be extra small, Lou.
I know.
Wow! Congratulations.
Big Lou is a maker. He makes things. He's a carpenter. He's a machinist.
I could use a Big Lou in the house.
We all could use a little Big Lou in the house.
Yeah.
What?
Little Big Lou.
He's big time. Little Big Lou?
Little Big Lou.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Little Big Lou.
Little Big Lou. So yeah, but here to end the Germany story, my German mother, she was amazing. She made me the most disgusting lunches every day, but she tried so hard because they put butter on everything.
Yeah.
Just like a butter sandwich with like one piece of salami.
Great.
I know. I'll just have water. And but me and my exchange brother Andreas would listen to Toto Africa like every morning.
Great song.
And he would always ask me like, what does it mean when they are blessing rains in Africa? I was like, I got nothing for you.
Honey, I'm American. We don't know this. We don't know this stuff.
So as I'm leaving, the mom is crying, and she says to me, Josh, I will never forget you and the song Africa by Toto.
Do you still talk to them?
I Facebook message Andreas every now and then, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's he doing?
He's married, got a couple kids, living the dream in Germany.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, played on the German
How's
national
his
volleyball
mom?
team. I think she's still very good.
Yeah.
You know?
She'll never forget you.
And it's a song Toto.
Yeah.
Or Africa by Toto.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Very sweet. And this, how everybody's like really into Formula One racing now because it's like that Netflix series. The first time I ever watched a Formula One race, I was living in Germany and I woke up and they were all dressed like Michael Schumacher. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm watching Formula 1 and I just fell asleep.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah, they're great.
Is that Formula One show good? I think I watched
great.
one episode. I don't remember though. Okay,
It's
I'll have to get
fantastic.
into
Amanda's obsessed with it.
it. Okay.
It's just like hot dudes in cars.
Yeah.
you
Right.
know? So it's
With
like
lots of money.
tons of money. And they all live in
Filthy money.
Monaco for the tax breaks.
Yeah. Filthy money.
You just race a car and they get paid mountains.
Kind of a dream.
It really is. Speaking of dreams, wait. I wanted to send you a couple pictures because you know how we do videos that make me smile. I got a couple pictures that make me smile, and I want to send them. Well, there's all good.
Oh, the good baby, she's your mini me.
I mean, she is this. I think Amanda.
Literally
was
mini
taking-
me.
All right, hold on. Let me see. I got this one and this one and this one.
Oh, I saw that beer one.
Did you see that video? That was good. All right, Ikaika, I'm going to email you these. I should have done this before the show. This is why it's called the podcast.
Sorry.
Tell people about your podcast while I'm doing
Oh,
this.
I would love to. It premiered yesterday.
Season 3.
Season 3. It's
Whoa.
called Emotional Support.
I love the
It is
pun.
a funny, revealing show about mental health, and we have lots of laughs. And it's a mix of Howard Stern and my own personal experience of living with bipolar disorder. And I interview one of my closest friends. He's a neuroscientist. He answers all your questions.
Yes.
We have some amazing celebrity interviews coming up. I can't even say who they are. It's going to be huge. And it's coming up. So please subscribe,
Hit it.
like, review.
Review it.
It's at Emotional Support Pod anywhere. So you can find it.
Boom. Emotional support.
And I'm going to be reading the reviews live on the air
Boom.
to thank everybody with their names. So please write a review and then maybe do hashtag the positivity report
Ooh.
after so I know and can give a special shout out. So,
Emotional support because Alessandra Torresani. Boom. Do people just call you Al?
Yeah, Al.
Do they call you Betty?
Betty? Why Betty?
I can call you Betty. And Betty,
Oh,
when you
I was
call
like,
me,
why-
you can call me Al.
Why Betty? I don't get it. Al is
Ken, would you have gotten
Would you have gotten that?
Yes, one of my favorite albums of all time.
Oh.
And videos. Chevy
Yeah,
Chase,
oh, yeah.
Oh.
problematic that he is. Paul Simon, love it.
Yeah.
Love
Love.
it.
Love it.
Love.
Just love it.
I just love it. That was like my Australian accent.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. I like to tell people that I live in the Gold Coast. And
Oh, that is a
everyone's
good
buying
accent.
in. Oh, he's got something. He's got a
No,
little red
he's got
thing in
some
his
pictures to
hands.
show. All right, share
Ah.
the first one. Look, on September
Oh.
21st, 2001, Jeopardy host Alex Trebek appeared for the first time without his trademark mustache.
Wow.
2001.
Wow.
Ken. 20 years we went without a mustache on that show.
That's
Well,
so crazy.
more
'Cause
like
I still
19,
think of
20.
a mustache.
I know, right? Can you imagine that day? Because my buddy, we were talking about the other day, one of my best friends in the world, his dad and my dad are really, really close friends. He's actually volunteering this weekend at the Ryder Cup in Wisconsin.
Oh my gosh, cool.
He had a mustache like our whole childhood.
Right.
He coached us in all the sports, baseball and basketball. My dad and he ran a basketball league together in our town. And one day he just showed up to baseball practice,
Yeah.
didn't tell anybody, shaved the mustache.
Scandal.
Blew my mind.
Scandal.
And I've always wanted to ask Jean Trebek, and I didn't ask her on the show. Next time I come on, when Alex shaved the mustache for the
What
first
did
time,
you think?
what did you think?
Because it was probably the first time she saw his face.
I know. And when I grew a mustache in Movember a few years ago, I've done it twice. My mustache is just very offensive. When I shaved it off, Amanda's like, "Your lip is big." She hadn't noticed how big my lip was until I like accentuated it
But
with
better
the
than
mustache.
it being like, where's your lip?
Yeah, yeah. Has your lip always been that small? So we had that. Next one, Ikaika. Look,
I love this.
103-year-old woman chugs a beer in her hospital bed after beating the shit out of coronavirus.
I love this.
This is Mark Ellis's grandma.
Yeah.
This is Mark Ellis's grandma. He loves Bud Light.
Oh, I thought you
No,
meant
no,
like
no.
for real. I was like, wow.
Bring him a case of Coors Light in the hospital. Mark Ellis will drink the whole thing. And
Cute.
then finally, Ken, have you seen this? A homeless gentleman in Atlanta saw a rescue shelter burning to the ground. He ran in and rescued all 14 dogs.
Buy that guy a house.
Yep.
You know what that is?
Put
That's
him in
like
a home.
Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
It is.
Remember when he
Yes.
rescued them?
Look, rescued these adorable dogs. I want to get his name right. What was it? Can you see it?
Keith
there?
Walker.
Thank you, Keith Walker. If you're in the Atlanta area and you see Keith Walker or know anything about Keith
Buy
Walker,
him a beer and give him a hug.
correct. Give him some money. Help him out. You know what? Keith Walker, good guy. He saw dogs in trouble and he ran in there, and he did it.
Angel.
We need it. Dogs save us. They
Like-
really do.
You're telling me.
You know what I mean? I work with the Battle Buddy Foundation. We've donated money to them. We've done a bunch of things. They save vets with PTSD's life.
Yep.
Because they have something to live for.
Yep.
And those dogs have saved their life. It's very important. So if you know anybody that wants a dog, make sure they rescue them. Get them out of kill shelters. If you see a kill shelter on fire, go in and get them. Or not a kill shelter, a shelter. Go in there and get those dogs out of there.
Anything. Just save the babies.
Yeah. Would you get a second dog?
I have a second.
You have two of them? You
Yeah.
have two Shih Tzus?
No, he's a Shih Tzu Brussels Griffon.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a little mutt.
A chiffon?
No,
Or
what do they call them? They call them
Gritsu?
shitfons, maybe. Chiffon.
Chiffons. You know what I said?
And I have a French bulldog.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Frenchies.
right.
Yeah.
We might get a Frenchie one
She's
day.
10.
She's 10? What's
Yeah.
her name?
Dottie, because Pee Wee and Dottie.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Pee Wee and Dottie. Pee Wee's 13 and a half. He's so sexy.
I miss my dog.
How old was your Shih Tzu?
She died when she was 16.
Yeah, they live long.
Long,
Time. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And that's even short for a Shih Tzu, to
I
be honest,
know.
16.
Yeah. Well, I think we died when she was 16 because, like, she was so fat that it, like, finally,
What was her name?
Autumn. Yeah. We called her Moo Moo, though, because she was a cow. She was a little cow. And she went.
Is it a little
No,
obese
Moo Moo.
lady?
And she slept. She would lay down to drink and eat. She would just put her face in the bowl. and
Oh,
just
she was a large lady.
She was 20 pounds.
Holy shit.
I know. Holy shit, Sue. We tried so hard to get her on a diet, but my dad, who worked crazy long hours, she was his best friend. And he would come home and my mom would have like a plate in the fridge. She made him dinner. And my dad would take a little piece of each thing on his plate and make her a little plate and she would eat dinner with him.
Yeah.
And that's
so
how
he
she
killed her.
Yeah, she would eat like a hamburger. Like, Dad, you can't give the dog a hamburger.
No.
She likes it.
Yeah, she, of course, no shit, she
Yeah,
likes it.
yeah. Ken
No
knows.
Shih Tzu, she likes it.
No Shih
No,
Tzu.
shit.
How you doing? Is everything okay with Baxter?
We'll find out Monday. Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's it's good. It's good. It's good. He
Okay.
cataract surgery. Everything's good.
Okay.
Just have some eye pressure issues, so we have to
Okay.
address fast.
Okay.
Oh, it's a baby.
Yeah, 14 years.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, Phyllis, mine who passed away just a few months ago, my third
no.
one, Phyllis Diller, she was
Yeah.
fabulous. She was a Brussels Griffon.
Oh, yeah.
And her eye exploded during COVID.
Yeah. Okay.
So she was a pirate. But let me tell you, she was the cutest pirate I've ever seen in my life, and she thrived.
As a pirate.
Thrived as a pirate. But
Yeah.
no, she was 17.
17?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were told we did 2 big surgeries recently, and it was he's got 6-7 years expected. He's really healthy. but-
Chihuahuas are just
Yeah.
they're like, you know, cockroaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They live forever.
Well,
like,
I'm gonna live.
Speaking of chihuahuas, we've got a video that's going to make you smile.
Let's
It has
do
a
it.
chihuahua involved. Let's do it, Ikaika. Hit those videos. Lucy Redmond says, sending good vibes to the pupper. Jennifer Casey, did she like mayo on her burger? Hopefully no green peppers, Josh. No peppers on burgers. No peppers. All right, watch this. You ready? He broke his car window.
What did he hit?
oh,
He tried to hit a ball into the ocean. He shanked it. It hit a rock and broke his car window. Watch. He's like, I'm going to hit this into the ocean.
oh.
Yeah.
That's the fish. That's Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Mother
Yeah.
Mother Nature
Nature.
saying,
Hey, guys, don't hit balls into the ocean.
don't pollute the ocean.
Nature heals and pre-heals.
I love that.
So in our house, I have a little golf net set up and I hit balls into the net off a mat. And usually I have Rosie out there in a little bumbo seat and she likes to watch.
cute.
She loves to watch. So, but I don't usually hit drivers because it's teed up. And the
Yeah.
reason I don't hit drivers is because sometimes if I hit the tee, it flings back. Because one time I hit it, it flung back, and I look back, and Rosie has it in her hand, and she's like,
No, she
she
caught
didn't catch
in
it.
her-
No, it just like landed, and she was like, and got it.
Oh my god,
Yeah, she's yeah.
dangerous.
We got a supercharge for the lady from Moormouth Haunts who said, a supercharge for the lady. I hope Al is well.
Oh,
Yeah,
who is it?
Moormouth Haunts.
For the lady.
For
For the
the-
lady.
For the lady, $8.88. I like the 888.
Oh, I love that 888. Ooh, very spooky.
Really helps with my OCD.
spooky, spooky.
Is it 8's a spooky number?
I don't know. Like any three numbers is so spooky and good and fun.
I thought it was just the 666s that was spooky.
I
remember
think
from
that
the
anything is
craft.
spooky.
Yeah.
And I'm ready. It's Halloween.
It's not
That's
Halloween.
what this is. This is
Oh.
he's Frankenstein.
Is it Halloween?
Halloween.
Spooky.
Did I just come up with like your greatest campaign ever?
That's gonna be the Halloween campaign.
Halloween.
Halloween.
AL.
Holy shih tzu.
You didn't come here for the puns. You didn't know, but here you are. Oh man. All right, what's next? All right.
Oh
watch.
no.
This guy's
no.
on Heelys. No.
Rollerblades.
Okay, so we are obsessed with Heelys. Those are Heelys. That's not rollerblades. That's the guy with the Heely shoes. And I think that's the fastest person ever in the history of Heelys. Look, he doesn't crash. He rides those Heelys like a boss. It's got to be in like Laguna, right? They're like Dana Point.
Something like
That's
that.
California for sure. And those are those steep hills up there in Laguna-ish area. Because we've been talking about getting Heelys. My mom used to hate them because her
Can
students
you-
would like ride around. But look at
the malls. Oh,
I
man.
can't stand them.
Okay,
Oh,
let's go to the
God,
next
the
video
malls
then.
are-
All right, watch. Okay.
I met an alpaca.
Oh,
We,
yeah,
my
look
cousin
at-
had
I
an
like-
alpaca at the wedding.
I like alpacas.
Okay, but look at these llamas. They don't know how to react to this fake llama. Like, oh, no. Hey.
Look at them.
Mark, Daryl.
Is he real?
Daryl.
They're like, is he stuffed? Is he dead? Are you sure those are llamas and they're not
I
alpacas?
think those are llamas. It says llamas.
It's llama, but
I trust the llama. I mean, llamas and alpacas look very similar. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. I don't like this guy. I'm not a fan. Ooh.
Oh my God. What a trip for them, though.
Right.
We got a super chat from our buddy.
Oh.
He says, from Wiley Todd, who says, Josh, can we agree that Stone in Love is an underappreciated Journey song? It's my favorite Journey song.
Oh, wow.
Stone in Love live in Houston, because the only DVD I really own is Journey live in Houston.
Yeah.
I don't even have a DVD player to play it anymore. Is their greatest song on that album. It's
Cool.
so good. And it's like
I'm
it's
not
an
familiar.
anthem. Those crazy nights I do remember in my youth. I can't do this, Steve Perry. He's too good. I'll send you the song. You can
Okay.
jam. You and Sturgis can jam to it.
He's a jammer. He plays guitar.
Does he?
Yeah. He's a music person.
Wow.
Yeah. He loves Tom Petty to play. He plays all day long Tom Petty.
Man, I love Tom Petty. I was at one of his last shows at Arroyo Seco.
You'll
in
come over and
Pasadena.
he'll play some Tom Petty and you guys can jam.
I got to be friends with Sturgis. 'cause
You'll
his
be
reaction
friends.
when we
It
get to
just
that.
was, he was very confused who everyone
Okay.
was.
Yeah, no.
He also has learned that when you're with me, you just
Mm-hmm.
act like, hi, like you know everyone, but you don't know who anyone is.
Yeah, I think that's
Because the
Amanda's
odds
too.
are he's probably met them, but he doesn't
Yeah.
know. And he's a little introverted.
Mhm.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Not the wild coyote that you think he is.
That's why opposites attract, right?
Yeah.
Boom. All right, we got one more, and this was the video I was talking
We
about.
got 3 more.
Oh, 3 more.
Oh, boy.
Boom. All right, there's
No.
your Chihuahua.
No.
Trying to earth that thing from the
No.
Great Dane.
No. No.
And my mother-in-law, who has a Great Dane, this is how
She is a Great Dane. They're my
Yeah.
dream dog.
Oh, Tallulah is the best dog of all time.
They just sit there, don't they?
Yeah. Tallulah is obsessed with Rosie, and Rosie's obsessed with Tallulah. And so
Does Rosie ride Tallulah?
she has ridden Tallulah. And Tallulah sits at like Rosie's bumbo chair because she knows food's going to fall off there. And she sits there, and Rosie just is like, she's obsessed with Tallulah. Thinks it's the coolest thing she's ever seen in her life.
Well,
This
it
dog
is. It's like it's this
a
beast.
giant horse.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, 2 more. These are Kaika videos. Oh no, this one. So parents came to work. She passed the bar. Family goes insane. Come on.
Oh.
Bring your family to the office day. Because when you click on that link, it appears immediately like you passed or you didn't.
Oh, look
Come
at
on.
the mom.
And the dad's in the background. Come on.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That doesn't make you smile. I don't know what.
They're like,
does.
yes, she's gonna pay off all her bills.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the true
Ken knows.
smile.
Yeah. All right, we got one
Wow.
more, Kaika. Watch me surprise the father of the bride. I love a good painter at a wedding. Speaking of weddings, we got. Whoa. They painted a wedding?
That's good.
I've seen that at a wedding before when they
Have
do
you?
that. Oh,
Now he's going to cry.
he's so drunk.
He's a little intoxicated.
Little rosy cheeks.
Man,
He's
this,
like, my daughter's not going to be a virgin anymore. She lost it to the babysitter.
where is this wedding?
It looks like Mexico. Look at that. It says Playa del.
Man, look at that painting. That is really cool.
That is a beautiful
I would
wedding.
cry too.
Wow.
I mean, I cried yesterday.
That's like a beautiful hacienda, like a Spanish, like tiles.
Oh,
Look at that.
yeah,
How
that's
beautiful.
really nice.
Or it could be like Disneyland. It's like one or the. It's either like beautiful,
Epcot Center.
traditional, like. Well, we could Google Joe Alcantar Jr. Sky Garden. That's how you find out.
Boom. There you go. I'd be
Oh my
crying,
God, he's
too.
so lit.
Yeah, I would be lit at
He's
my
like
daughter's
my
wedding.
daughter.
And I paid for the booze. Let's get weird, right?
Yeah.
It's in El Paso.
Ooh, El Paso.
Sammy Leon
Gorgeous.
Mendoza's.
So
El
so
Paso.
I was sort of close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can see Mexico. The border of Mexico is
Oh, you
right at El
can?
Paso. You can see
cool.
Juarez, I think, is the city. I
That's
don't know.
cool.
I drove through El Paso a few months ago. My first time.
What was it
in
like?
Texas. I mean, we just drove through it. We stopped at a McDonald's. It was delicious.
Oh.
I love McDonald's.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there. If they want to sponsor any programming, I would be happy to eat as much McDonald's on air as possible. After the weight loss challenge, big weigh-in next Wednesday. Ken, no live show today.
No live show. Next Wednesday. That weigh-in's not going to be good for me.
Next Wednesday. Ken did a Don Cuco's run. He's had some Del Taco.
Oh, I love Don Cuco's.
Ken
$60 meal by myself.
What? What did you get? That's impossible.
Not so much, apparently. Look, I did have 2 drinks. That was expensive. But yeah, I just kept ordering the appetizers
Kept
for
going.
myself.
But you sat there and ate and enjoyed
Yeah.
it. That's great. You had
Yeah,
a wonderful time.
Did some writing. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the check came. Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoop it, Daisy.
Yeah.
Oh, boom, 13,780. We're gonna cross 14 today. Let's go. Let's go. Throw that Streamapalooza image up there too. Streamapalooza 3. We're trying to get to 20K on the Kickstarter by the end of Friday. Streamapalooza. We got Mark Ellis coming in. We do have a Perry Nemiroff coming in. Maybe Alessandra Torresani. We've got Kate Mulligan coming in.
Kate Mulligan. Why do I know
Yeah.
Kate Mulligan?
She's a comedian. She was on the show yesterday.
yeah,
too.
I know that name.
We got a whole night planned for all kinds of fun stuff for you guys, starting 4 p.m. Before that, though, at 2 p.m., Ken, we got the Battle of House Damon on Jeopardy.
That's right.
Bing, bang, boom. Tomorrow on the show, my
Round
buddy
2.
Jared Petty, video game designer out in Raleigh, North
Cool.
Carolina. And then Friday, Mark Ellis will be here. Maybe Chloe Condon coming back. We got all kinds of fun stuff.
And be sure to subscribe to Emotional Support Pod
And be ready for Halloween.
for Halloween on Emotional Support.
No, thanks. My wife bought scary spiders for our front porch. I wasn't psyched by it.
Ours is already decorated.
I bet. You got to get started decorating in July.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I tried to get that 12-foot skeleton. Did you see that?
Is
From
that the
Home
one?
Depot?
Oh, Home Depot / yeah, that was the one that went viral last year, right?
Yeah, since it's back.
It's
back
back.
with a vengeance.
It
man.
was already gone.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there's someone in our neighborhood that's they've been literally we heard
They
them.
had it?
They've been planning their front yard since July.
Did they get it?
The whole thing, everything.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Haskell 420. No
Ooh.
thanks. School 420 says get Harloff. Harloff has been invited. He cannot make it in person, but we may chime him in virtually.
Took me 90 minutes to get from his house yesterday.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, I understand. And he's got a wife and 2 kids and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, this has been the Emotional Support Podcast. Wait, sorry. This is a positivity report.
We got to get you on my pod.
I would love to come on.
Yes. You'll come to the house.
I would love to.
Yes.
Well, I can meet the dogs finally.
Yes.
I'm just counting down the days. I know it's going to be a while, like years, whatever, but when Rosie says, Dad, I want to get a dog, I'm like, let's go!
I think you should just do it.
The kid is a lot. The kid, Rosie's, I can't be training a puppy and a baby at the same time. I need a little bit of help, right? So she's got to be about 6 or 7.
No, that's too old. Santa brought me a Jack Russell Terrier in a basket, and he showed up at Christmas Eve dinner. He showed up and he knocked on the door in front of the whole family. There were like 40 of us, and he knocks and he goes, "Is Alessandra here? I wanted to give her gift early." And he showed up, and I looked.
How
and
old
it was
were you?
Santa. I think I was 4 or 5.
See, I think
and
that's
a
good.
puppy Jack Russell Terrier came out, and I was like. And I named him Macaulay Culkin because I was obsessed with Home Alone. So I named him Mac.
Oh, man.
And I was just like, my mind was like, what do you mean Santa is in my living room?
Ken's going to play Santa for Rosie this year.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. I got a outfit for you and everything.
Oh, I love it.
We've already got like the nice salty beard. You're like handsome Santa.
I'll transfer that talent to the malls. Do that.
There's a union of Santas. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I dealt with him every year.
Oh, yeah.
I was there the year at the one at the Grove. Got found out as he had some, let's just say he had some crimes with some youngsters in his background.
Oh,
You're
that's not
kidding
good.
me.
No. I was security director over there when that happened. That was fun. That was fun.
Hey-yo. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to the Positivity Report. Remember, every single day you choose positivity. It's an active choice. Call somebody, text them, tell them you love them. It matters. It's way easier to love than hate. Find the good. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, Al.
Bye.